Today we are discussing about understanding hypertension. Our today's discussion will be on what high blood pressure is and how to prevent it. Generally, everyone would like to have healthy or normal blood pressure. But what exactly does it mean? Basically, each time when the heart beats, it pumps blood into the blood vessels. This creates pressure against the walls of blood vessel. This is called as blood pressure. Normally, in healthy person, it rises and falls throughout the day. But when blood pressure remains high for a longer time and left untreated, it can lead to serious health complications. In general, persistent increase in blood pressure higher than normal blood pressure is known as hypertension. High blood pressure usually develops over time. It can happen because of unhealthy lifestyle choices, for example, not having enough regular physical activity, obesity, smoking, high alcohol consumption, and stress, etc. There are other risk factors that can also increase the risk of developing hypertension, such as age. As people get older, the arteries can stiffen up and narrow as excess fat builds up. Family history of high blood pressure. One or more close family members with hypertension increases person's risk of developing the condition. Excess salt intake is also known to raise blood pressure. Not eating enough foods with potassium can increase blood pressure and the risk of stroke and chronic kidney disease. Eating processed and fatty foods increase fats throughout the body and make the heart work harder to push blood throughout the body, hence causing blood pressure on rise. On the other hand, lack of physical activity is also linked to obesity and further to high blood pressure. Another one is stress. Reacting to stress in unhealthy ways or not managing stress can also increase the blood pressure. Moving on, hypertension does not have any obvious sign and symptoms, which is why it's often called as a silent killer. It puts people at risk for several diseases, from cardiovascular problems to kidney failure, stroke, and even eye damage and blindness. Hence, early and accurate diagnosis is very important in management of hypertension. Measuring the blood pressure is the only way to know whether a person have high blood pressure or not. Generally, when symptoms do occur, they include morning headache or tiredness, vision changes, buzzing in the ears, fatigue, nausea or vomiting. If person is experiencing some of the symptoms, then one should get their blood pressure checked. Fortunately, high blood pressure can be easily diagnosed. Your blood pressure is one of the easiest and simplest diagnostic tool which can tell one so much about their current and possible future health. It is usually measured with an instrument called as sphygmomanometer. A blood pressure is recorded in two numbers, that is systolic and diastolic. Now let's try and understand what do these numbers actually mean. A healthy or normal blood pressure should be lower than 120 by 80, or it can also read as 120 over 80. Here, the upper number indicates systolic blood pressure, which means pressure in the blood vessels when the heart contracts, whereas the lower number indicates diastolic blood pressure, means the pressure in the blood vessels when the heart rests between beats. If blood pressure is or more than 140 by 90, then the person have hypertension. If a person have blood pressure levels higher than this, then he or she might at risk of developing serious heart diseases. This risk can be prevented and reduced by taking steps towards a healthier lifestyle, such as regular exercise, healthy diet, quit smoking, and reducing alcohol intake, regular blood pressure monitoring, stress management, adherence to medicine. If blood pressure is successfully controlled with such lifestyle modifications, then it might avoid or delay or reduce the need for medication. So let's take look at these strategies by one. That is regular exercise or physical activity. Exercise can be a drug-free approach to lower high blood pressure. Regular physical activity makes a person's heart stronger. If one have a strong and healthy heart, it can pump more blood with less effort. So if heart has to work less to pump, then force on the blood vessel will decrease and lowers the blood pressure. In other case, as we all are aware that age and weight gain are the two major risk factors for high blood pressure. So if blood pressure is at a desirable level, that is less than 120 by 80, then exercise can help prevent it from rising as you age. Like regular exercise also helps you maintain a healthy weight, which in my opinion is an important way to control blood pressure. One should aim for at least 30 minutes of aerobic activity most days of the work. High blood pressure level can be reduced by doing regular structured exercises as brisk walking, jogging, or swimming, etc. Healthy diet. Diet also plays an important role in the blood pressure. A diet with a high intake of vegetables, fruits, whole grains is recommended for hypertensive patients. For lowering blood pressure or preventing hypertension through dietary intervention, one can adopt a dietary pattern such as DASH diet or a Mediterranean diet, eating less saturated food and total fat, getting plenty of potassium, limiting the amount of sodium in the diet, and limiting alcohol consumption. DASH stands for dietary approaches to stop hypertension. Diet. Eating a DASH diet that is rich in whole grains, fruits, vegetables, and low-fat dairy products and skims on saturated fat and cholesterol can lower one's blood pressure by up to 11 if having high blood pressure. Reduce sodium in your diet. Even a small reduction in the sodium in the diet can improve the heart health and reduce the blood pressure by about 5 to 6 if you have high blood pressure. To decrease sodium in your diet, you can consider tips like read food labels. If possible, choose low sodium alternatives of the foods and beverages you normally buy. Eat fewer processed foods. Only a small amount of sodium occurs naturally in the foods. Most sodium is added during processing, so you can eat natural products. Do not add salt. Just 1 level teaspoon of salt has 2300 milligrams of sodium. Avoid adding salt to food. Use herbs or spices to add flavor to your food. Quit smoking and limit the amount of alcohol you drink. Stopping smoking helps your blood pressure return to normal. Quitting smoking can effectively reduce your risk of heart disease and improve your overall health. Drinking more than moderate amounts of alcohol can actually raise the blood pressure by several points. It can also reduce the effectiveness of blood pressure medications. Hence, limited alcohol consumption is much needed in hypertensive patients. And fourth one is regular blood pressure monitoring. Some of the hypertensive patients check their blood pressure by visiting doctors, but it is not always possible for patients to visit doctors and check up their blood pressure. Hence, most often, I advise patients self-monitoring of their blood pressure levels. Self-monitoring helps the person to measure blood pressure at different times throughout the day and over a longer period of time. It also assists doctors to get a complete picture of a person's blood pressure readings at different times. Further helps us in a better prediction of cardiovascular morbidity and mortality rather than single. Routine blood pressure measures that occur during a clinical visit. Stress management. By learning how to relax and manage stress can improve emotional and physical health and lowers blood pressure. Stress management techniques include exercising, listening to music, focusing on something calm or peaceful, and meditating. And the sixth one is adherence to medicine. A medicine to lower blood pressure may be recommended by doctor if your blood pressure is consistently high, usually at or above 140/90. Adherence to medicine is very important as it controls your blood pressure regularly. At last, I would like to suggest that there is nothing more precious than having a fit and healthy life. Adapting healthy lifestyle can help us to enjoy long and healthy life. High blood pressure can be prevented as well as controlled in many ways. Keeping blood pressure in the normal range is very important in preventing cardiovascular complications. It is very much possible to remain normal blood pressure levels with regular monitoring and preventive care. My references include High Blood Pressure Hypertension, National Jewish Organization, and EDT-NA ERCA patient education, high blood pressure chronic kidney disease, last assessed on 20th July 2020, and exercise, a drug-free approach to lowering blood pressure, 10 ways to control high blood pressure without medication. This is also last assessed on 20th July 2020. Thank you.